The 36th edition of the Giro d'Italia for women will begin with a stage 1 time trial. Once again, a 14.2 kilometre thrash around the streets of Bergamo from Chorus Life. Very hot conditions for the riders. 153 riders reporting for duty, including 3 former champions and 17 former stage winners. Amber Pate getting the riders into action. 22 teams, including all of the top World Tour squads. Liv Alula Jaco rider would have the honour of beginning the time trial. Leanne Lippert chasing her off the starting ramp, and Pate would record the first time of the day, setting the early benchmark on a fast and demanding time trial. Flat course for the most part, out and back for the first half, and then tight and technical from there to the finish line. Top 10 last year in the equivalent time trial. Ruth Edwards going to the top of the timesheets in the early stages ahead of Loretta Hansen. Anna Henderson, double British national time trial champion and one of the pre-event favourites for a top 10 position. Katrina Ulrud further ahead, managing to eclipse the time of Ruth Edwards. The Norwegian rider for the Uno X squad was soon replaced in the top spot by Elena Hartmann, a Swiss rider, just fractions of a second ahead of the Norwegian. Henderson, though, was on a charge and arrived at the finish line fully 17 seconds faster than Hartmann for a long and extended period in the hot seat. And the first half of the starting order enjoying similar weather conditions to all of the riders. Anna van der Breggen, towards the end, the rider, 4-time winner and returning to the race after a 3-year layoff. As Brodie Chapman, her chances of repeating her 3rd place finish in the stage 1 time trial from 2024 were certainly stymied by that early bike change. Meanwhile, Marlon Reusser, the pre-event favourite, the pre-stage favourite, off the ramp and into action. The Swiss star, the one they were all looking at, Lieke Nooyen, 4th in 2024 stage 1, just beating a crestfallen Anna Henderson. Van der Breggen, though, was through to the line and ahead of Lieke Nooyen, whose time at the top spot was all too brief. But Marlon Reusser was looming out on the road. Speeds well in excess of 50 kilometers per hour for the Swiss star. She was recording the fastest intermediate timing. Lotte Kopecky, European time trial champion and world road race champion, looking to go one better than her 2nd place overall finish in Giro 2024. Marlon Reusser through the intermediate point, a stunning 14 seconds faster than the best time to that point. And then the final rider into action, the reigning champion, Elisa Longo Borghini, off the start ramp in defence of her title. And Marlon Reusser setting a benchmark time, well, that would be unbeaten. Fully 20 seconds faster than Anna van der Breggen. Marlon Reusser delivering the time as expected, a powerful performance of more than 49 kilometers per hour. Elisa Longo Borghini heading towards the line. Lotte Kopecky getting there before her, 12 seconds slower than Marlon Reusser for 2nd on the day. Elisa Longo Borghini beginning in the defence of her title with a fine effort, albeit no one could get close to Marlon Reusser. 12 seconds clear of Kopecky, 16 seconds ahead of Elisa Longo Borghini, with Anna van der Breggen 4th on the day. So Marlon Reusser takes a first Swiss stage victory in the Giro for 19 years, and with it, the first Maglia Rosa of the week. Into the overall lead and also into the lead of the early point standings. Maglia Rosa being claimed by Marlon Reusser. And Antonia Niedermayer starting as she had finished 2024 with the lead of the young rider category.